Good morning, member of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to communicate the message of the WHO Regional Director, Dr. Matshidiso Moeti, on the occasion of World Hepatitis Day. On 28th of July, we commemorate World Hepatitis Day to increase awareness of this public health threat. Of the 71 million Africans with chronic viral hepatitis, 300 people sadly lose their lives daily from liver cancer and other complications related to hepatitis B and C. This year's theme is Hepatitis-Free Future, highlighting the importance of preventing mother-to-child transmission of hepatitis B and scaling up prevention, testing, and treatment to control hepatitis B and cure hepatitis C. Hepatitis B comprises 85% of the hepatitis burden in the WHO African region. The most vulnerable time for infection is in the first month of life, and this can be prevented with hepatitis B birth dose vaccination in the first 24 hours of life. Achieving at least 90% coverage in the region will prevent over 1.5 million new infections and 1.2 million deaths from liver cancer by 2035. Hepatitis B can go undetected for years and have devastating consequences. For example, Ansa, a 25-year-old Ghanaian woman, was diagnosed with hepatitis B and liver cancer during antenatal care. Her baby was protected with hepatitis B birth dose vaccination administered within 24 hours of birth, but Ansa's future is uncertain. Her family said, "We did not know that infection could be so silent and the consequences so grave." Despite the low cost of the hepatitis B birth dose vaccine, only 13 African countries have introduced it, far short of the target of 25 countries by 2020. So far, 15 countries have launched national hepatitis plan, and Rwanda and Uganda have national testing and treatment protocol for hepatitis. WHO is working with countries and partners to accelerate action toward a 90% reduction of new hepatitis B and C infection and a 65% reduction of death by 2030. Achieving these goals require urgent introduction and scaling up of hepatitis B birth dose vaccination, leveraging the HIV and syphilis infrastructure to prevent mother-to-child transmission and ensure mothers have access to testing and treatment. I commend the Organization of African First Ladies in this regard for advocating triple elimination of mother-to-child transmission of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B. As we battle COVID-19, the threat of further delays to scaling up hepatitis B birth dose vaccination and other essential hepatitis B services looms large. People with hepatitis-related complications are at a higher risk of developing severe case of COVID-19 and must continue to receive essential hepatitis prevention and treatment services during the pandemic and beyond. With political commitment from government and partners, backed by financing, and integrated using of health system strengthening approach, and with informed and empowered communities, we can achieve a hepatitis-free future. I thank you.